Hey everybody, this is Jaybird and welcome to another StarCraft 2 commentary. Today we're going to be looking at a PvP on xel'naga Caverns. In the upper right hand position we do have Mirror, the red Protoss player, and down on the left we have David, the blue Protoss. Big thank you to David. He did send me this replay, as most of my replays are user submitted replays. I do appreciate it when you submit these replays to me. jaybirdStarcraft@gmail.com. Send them my way if you have something fun, something weird, something you don't see every day. That's sort of the motto here. The games I'm kind of the niche I'm going for. And also, before we get too big into this game, I do want to give a huge thanks to my subscribers. I did just surpass the 100 mark sometime Thursday evening, which is just amazing. So big thank you to everybody. And I hope that you are my first 100 subscribers, but you guys are great. Big thank you again to everybody. And if you are out there and you haven't subscribed yet, and you do like what you see, please feel free to subscribe. It's great, and I like the support. But other than that, we will get right into this game here. Again, I should note that this is pre-patch, so we're looking at 1.1 here, I believe. We do have the nice production bars here that I love to rave about. But this is before the, oh my god, they nerfed Void Rays and Reapers. So none of that going on. But alright, right off the bat here we do see a pylon being thrown down and then cancelled by Mirror. But there could be some antics going on here. He is going into the base and he's going to throw it on a pylon right there. It's interesting. He's not even, he's just going to go right into the main base, not even try to hide anything at this point here. And he does have a forge being completed, it looks like, just about now in his main base. So of course, and it looks like it is going to be a cannon rush, not even trying anything. A lot of these cannon contains we're seeing lately, he's just going old school, throwing down the cannons right in the base. Maybe? That is, yes, got to keep these probes straight. So blue probe taking a lot of damage there, while two cannons are being thrown down. Is he taking anything off the mineral line? Not at this moment. Not even producing probes at this point. Getting a little overwhelmed, I think, as does happen with the cannon rush. But out comes a Zealot. He's going to focus down this pylon. Actually not the best thing that you want to do if you're being cannon rushed, surprisingly. And as a Zealot, it is very hard to take down this probe as well. He has taken some nice damage, but now that this first cannon is up, it is going to get hard real quick for David to try to fend this off. Another Zealot underway. And do we have it? Ooh, he did throw down the counter proxy pylon in the back of the base here. And while this happens, we do sadly, he did lose power to that one gateway. Oh, shoot at those Zealots. They will never be warped in, stuck midway in. And he does throwing down a gateway. So this is an interesting play here. He did, luckily, perhaps he was saving up minerals, not sure. Maybe should be making a judgment call here. But he is having, should have plenty of minerals to use at this point. And cannons can only take these down so quickly. Still, little known fact, actually I don't know if it's a little known, but if you do take 4 probes and attack a photon cannon as it is warping in, you should be able to take it down just as it is finally warping in. So 4 probes to a cannon. Remember that, folks. Always good to know. Either way, he is fleeing, and this Nexus will slowly but surely fall. It'll be interesting to see if the Mirror player decides to do anything of a sort. I don't think he does not see the gateway warping in. Luckily the Nexus is nice enough to still be around to chrono boost out these Zealots here. And now, Red, what will you do? This is always the question of the cannon rush. Do you scout? Because you should probably scout if you don't know what's going on. But we do have a Nexus forming down here as well. Not going to have a lot of minerals. So he's only going to have, looks like this one Zealot. And this one in the mineral line, which I completely missed, killing everything. Sorry about that. He only killed one at this point. Looked like there weren't a lot of probes out. And perhaps he's going to try to reinforce with his own coming in here. Another cannon coming in for defense. Zealot is going to try to kill that, and 2 are going to be enough to take that down. And all of a sudden, kind of looks like David, very nice response. The transition to 1 gateway, stopping the cannon rush. So there's one way to do it. It's always nice to see. It's nice to see how people counter these cannon rushes. Yeah, getting in with a probe. That's what I like to see, probe. get into the action here. Now, will we see from Red? You just won't let me win. Lol. Well, at least he's a good sport about it. I could see him totally just hanging out here until the cannons are gone. But no, he is a good sport. He admits his defeat as a cannon rusher. And he allows the Zealots to take the Nexus down. I worked hard for this Phoenix. I'm assuming that he means the portrait and not the Phoenix. That is clearly not in the game. One more Zealot coming out just because he can. The Nexus falls. And just to be clear, yes, we are down to 2 probes for Red. Taking a look at the resources, Red does not have enough to sadly build anything other than a pylon. Other than that, the Forge will fall. I like this. This is very like, hey, do you have a Nexus somewhere? Yeah, I do. These guys are great. Very, very honest and open. Don't worry about scouting. I do have a Nexus. And he's like, well, I will believe you. I imagine that will be about game then. Just pulling ahead here. Taking a quick look at the income. Yes, he is winning on the income by a lot. Very nice. I commend both of these players' morals. And yes, they are very... That was very fitting. Very nice. Well played. Yes. So thank you, everybody. That was a quick little game there. And so yeah, send your replays to jaybirdsstarcraft@gmail.com, and feel free to subscribe if you like what you see. Thanks again, everybody, especially to subscribers. 100, yes, big celebration. See you next time.